Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Biking Live in Thailand. We are in Ban Chang, Rayong, Thailand. Just that angle just a little bit there, and the stream looks good, so maybe we got all of our issues worked out. Alright guys, let's take a cruise. We're going to do some back roads here. Why are we buffering? Not sure. Okay, we were buffering there for a bit. Might have caught a bad spot there, guys. Hopefully we won't have too much of that. Looks like we're good now. Rain's in the house. Hello, Rain. Steve Wilner. Good morning, Steve. Just cruising a little back roads here. Going to go over to the open mic the long way. Had a pretty good day fishing yesterday. There's Sue Rowan. Thank you for coming in, Sue. Good morning, good morning. Beautiful day here, guys. So we might come across some aggressive soy dogs. I just kind of try to ignore them. I usually find is the best method. You certainly don't want to act like you're afraid of them. Yeah, beautiful day. I mean, it's not too hot. Humidity actually feels lower this morning. And speaking of dogs, well, let's see what happens here. I think these guys are pretty much friendly, but you never know. DT in the house. What's that? Harold. Good morning, Harold. Steve Wilner, hope you're doing well. I can see the chat. I just can't really read those long messages while I'm riding, but shouldn't take us too awful long, guys. Take you some back roads here. Go see the triple N's, triple D and triple B. I appreciate you guys watching. Got 11 people live in the chat. Appreciate it. Gary Williams, good morning. Good morning, Gary. I've got double mask on, but I've got to pull down where I could get some air through my nose, you know what I mean? But kind of everybody's doing the double mask thing, like one of those filtered paper mask and then a cloth mask over the top. Seems to be kind of the going thing. So we are still in dark red zone here in Rayong, and no sight of that changing anytime soon. But the triple N's have been doing good with these roadside takeaway dishes that they're making. They're really doing all right, guys. So that's good news, and we're still getting regular customers that are calling in and ordering up their favorite breakfast and picking it up. Or Nina's been doing a few deliveries for the breakfast menu as well. So I think it was a good strategy to go ahead and let them do some popular Thai dishes that are not that easy to find, because they're doing pretty well. It's not expensive stuff, you know, not a large profit or anything, but keeps them busy and keep a little bit of money coming in. So Jeff Johnson, good morning. Peter D, good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to take a right turn right here at the mid school. We're going down the back roads. We'll be popping out the open mic before you know it. Lots of little cool mom and pop stores and stuff down here on these back roads, guys. It really is. Who's that? Bob. Good morning, Bob. Lots of big tall cassava here on your left. About ready to harvest, I think. Really popular crop here in this area. It's just such a beautiful morning, and Lord knows I need all the exercise I can get. I think we all do here in Thailand. It's just so dang boring, right? Yesterday's fishing was pretty good exercise. Do a little bike riding today. Slowing down on my cigarettes. Haven't quit smoking yet, but I've been slowing down. Well, that's good. Beautiful day. Let me go up a little bit here with the angle. Not too bad, I guess. Well, appreciate you guys coming in, chat amongst yourselves. Is that Bob or is that Rob? Rob. Thanks for coming in, Rob. I love seeing the new names and stuff. DT's been a supporter of the channel for a while. There's Danny Smith. Good morning, Danny Smith. Welcome to rural back roads of Thailand. Danny's a long-time friend of mine. Appreciate it, Danny. Hope everything's good back in the good old USA. Are you still down in Arkansas, or where are you at these days? Not unusual to see some snakes on the road, but hopefully we won't have that issue. You can see how grown up it is on both sides of the road. They do come out and trim the shoulders and stuff, but it's not frequent. And everything grows so fast here in Thailand. It's probably been a good, I'm guessing, 10 days since we had any really measurable rain. It's been a little wet at times, so grass is still growing well, but for some reason on this side of the Gulf here on the eastern seaboard, we've been missing a lot of rain. Very unusual for this time of year. So far so good on no aggressive soy dogs. For those of you guys that don't know, Danny and people in the United States, or anyone that hasn't been to Thailand, it's a Buddhist country. 95% of the population is Buddhist, and they just don't have any pet control or animal control or anything like that because of the Buddhist culture, you know. It's a living being, so you see a lot of wild dogs, and we call them soy dogs. Street soy just means street. So street dogs here in Thailand that are pretty much left to fend for themselves, a lot of them. But you won't see them, you know. I've never seen a dog catcher or animal control coming out and picking up dogs or anything like that. So, you know, I know in the United States, if you got an aggressive dog in your neighborhood or something, you call up the animal control, and by God, they come right on out, because there's a liability in the United States if one of your neighbor's dogs bites you or something, right? So they take it pretty seriously. But here in Thailand, there's none of that. None of that. You could never make a call and say, hey, my neighbor's dog is being aggressive, can you do something? I mean, there's nobody to call. And like I say, the street dogs, they're just wild. So most of them don't really have any owners. Now they have been doing a lot of spade and neutering for free. They have some projects every once in a while where they'll gather up a bunch of these wild dogs and cats and whatever, and do free spading, and then, you know, they do rabies vaccines and all kinds of stuff. It's what the government provides for free, right? So they do try to control the population to a degree. But you know, it's unfortunate. You'll see some dogs that are way up in years, you know, that are looking rough. Maybe they've been hit by a car a time or two. I mean, you just see a lot of animals that are in pretty rough shape, and I think in the Western culture we consider it compassionate to go ahead and put those dogs down, you know, euthanasia kind of thing. But here it's never going to happen. It's just not, it's just, you can't do it. Not in a Buddhist culture, you can't. So we try to feed the ones that we can, and especially during this current lockdown situation. And by lockdown, I just mean not a whole lot of freedom to travel from province to province. So a lot of your regular visitors, domestic tourists, are not able to come to our area, and then all of the beaches are shut down. Cannot access the beach for anything other than fishing, and you need to be a local fisherman. If you get caught on the beach, you better have a pole and you better be local. So, you know, it's pretty stringent controls trying to get the numbers to go back the other way here in Thailand. But any of those that may not know or might be new to the channel, Thailand's basically going through what the West went through last year. You know, they're headed towards a peak of some kind, and they're trying to flatten that curve. The small road here on the right's got a couple of nice restaurants down there. Love these little mom and pop stores. And of course, all of the bars have been closed, you know, since April, when the alcohol ban went in effect. So if you were a bar only with no food license, no restaurant, then you've just been shut. And you know, there's a lot of those in our area too. You know, just bars and music and playing pool and that kind of thing. Maybe they got some appetizers or something, but that's about it. Pretty aggressive looking one there. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he's all right. So and now, because we've been classified as deep red, which is maximum strict control measures, even the restaurants are not allowed to do dine-in for any food. So you'll see all the restaurants with a table out at the curbside selling items to go. So takeaway and delivery is all there is at this point, and hopefully it won't last too long. If they are able to flatten that curve and get the numbers to go back the other way, we should come out okay, you know. But basically, it's like deja vu for any of you that have lived it in the West. Thailand really never went through a real serious period with this pandemic. Never really had big high numbers until about April of this year. And it's really tragic right now in Thailand. Not only for the health crisis, but for a lot of the businesses that are not able to function. So anyway, we're fortunate, very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I have a pension, and the Thai baht is taking a real hit because of the economic effects of the current pandemic. And so, you know, most of us that have moved over here as expats, retired, semi-retired, whatever, that have some sort of pension, we're actually doing really well, right? We have no trouble sustaining ourselves. And then you got a lot of Thai people that aren't doing well at all, because there's not a social welfare program that we know in the West. I mean, they are doing what, you know, some projects and got some cash payouts and stuff, but it's very minimal, right? The Thai people don't get paid to sit at home. You know, they're not going to subsidize their salaries. Right here's a nice bar on the right called the Jungle Bar. Really good old boy. Name's Alan. I think he's about 78 years old, from the UK. And of course, I mean, they've just been shut. They never were a restaurant at all. They would have some event nights where they'd have a bunch of food, New Year's and stuff like that. And I've just recently learned I've been hearing about this blind massage shop here in Phala, and unfortunately the massage shops are shut down too now, so you can't even get a foot massage. But finally, instead of just kind of going, oh, okay, that's cool, I want to go see the blind massage and make a video there, I finally got around to asking where exactly is this place, and it's right here on our left, right there, guys, right here. Unfortunately, they're all closed. Well, a lot of you folks probably know where we're at now. Right out here on the main drag, Phala, there's 7-Eleven right there. Right, Phala Rib House, very good smoked meats, American style smoked meats right there. And straight ahead here, you go down at the roundabout there at Phala Beach. 1 block and you're at the beach. And then this road that kind of catty corner straight across is the MIC PHALA road, which is our road. So let's pop in here, see what's doing. See what's doing. I'm sure the ladies already got something going. See Triple D's around. Yeah, I see him already. So welcome to the open mic, guys. Oh my God, Triple B and Triple D, huh? Who are you? Huh? Who are you? What you doing? Huh? Good boy, good boy. You better watch out, I'm gonna run over you. Huh? Oh, you do? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Huh? Good girl. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. Stop here a minute. And then I'm going to head on down to the beach. If you want to stay tuned, we'll take a little beach ride. What are you doing? Good girl, good girl, good girl. Huh? You take care of the ladies? Huh? Take care of the ladies? Huh? 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 What are you doing, Triple D? So too early for breakfast for Triple D. He likes to wait a little bit. All right, guys. Wow, we got 22 watching. Thank you guys so much. Tyron, good morning. Steve Wilner, Sue Rowan, Jeff Johnson. Oh, Rains in the house. Pass for the lead. You caught that, did you? Tyron, good morning. Good morning. And gang, yes. You leave him alone. Watch this shit. Yeah, he tolerates her, guys. That's all I can say. He tolerates her. She's getting ready to pounce, huh? She's watching. Watching, huh? Dad's like, I'm gonna whoop your butt. I've been trying to teach you the way of the streets. You just won't listen, huh? Think you're gonna be a dominant? Get her, Dan. Get her, Dan. Get her, Dan. Good boy. Good boy. Like, you expect me to look how she's... You expect me to put up with this every day? Whatever happened to my quiet life at the open mic? Huh? Whatever happened to my quiet life? Ah, good to see you, man. Appreciate you guys watching. Our life is just beautiful here in Thailand. Sun's up there pretty good now. And we are going to do another Do Something Great program this Tuesday. Probably go live about 9, Jeff. I'll try to be on time this time. I'm not going to create an event ahead of time. I'll post something up. Yeah, the ladies got going on. Now, if you guys don't know, this may be a little gross for some of you folks, but this is really popular in Thailand. Now, they really take a lot of time. Come on, stop it.